Hey guys, in this video I am reviewing an extremely popular supplement called Prime Test. Now this product is sold by Prime Labs and it is primarily sold through Amazon. It's actually the top selling testosterone booster on Amazon. Now this is the first video I've made on this channel. I'm going to make a whole lot more videos to come if this channel does well. And something you should know about this video and all the videos that I'm going to make are I am basing these reviews on the actual evidence and science behind the ingredient. So I'm not trying to give you much of my opinion. This is gonna be 90% just fact and evidence based and research based. So that's what you can expect from this video and any videos to come on this channel. So without any more delay, let's jump straight into the most important part of this supplement, which is the ingredients. Now let's first talk about the most shocking ingredient in this list, which is orchic substance. Now, if you don't know what that is, don't feel bad. I don't think many people at all know what that is. It is bull testicles. Now this is pretty alarming regardless, but it would be more justified if there was actual research to substantiate its use. There's actually extremely limited information about this ingredient on the internet anywhere. I have scoured all of the journals of medicine and databases of studies and I cannot find anything substantial on orchic substance or extract or anything of that nature. So what I could find is that it is primarily manufactured in China and Japan, although some of it comes from New Zealand. So there's really not much else I can say about that other than, well, there's no evidence that it works and it's bull testicles. So moving on to the next ingredient, horny goat weed. Now this is something that you've probably seen on a lot of testosterone boosters ingredient list because it's pretty common. And surprisingly, there's also not that much research, although there is some research. There have been a couple studies that showed its efficacy in rats, and it did show a substantial increase in testosterone in the rats at high doses. Now, that has not been successfully repeated in human studies, so the verdict is still out on whether or not it will actually increase testosterone. I will note that from more of an anecdotal stance, a lot of people do believe that horny goat weed will at least increase libido. Tonkat Ali extract, which is also pretty popular. Now there actually has been research that has successfully shown that it does improve erectile function, libido, and other sexual functions. But when it comes to actually increasing testosterone, the research is pretty mixed. There was at least one study that showed a significant increase in testosterone in men diagnosed with hypogonadism, which simply means they have low testosterone. So if you have average or above average testosterone levels already, you probably won't see any difference with this ingredient. But if you have a lower testosterone, there is some reason to believe that it will be effective. Up next is saw palmetto extract. Again, pretty popular for testosterone boosters, and there isn't that much research on it. Now, the one study I could find that directly tested for testosterone was over a 7-day period. It was double blind with 32 participants. And according to the study, it failed to influence testosterone or DHT concentrations. So while the study was pretty short in duration, the only available research does indicate that saw palmetto extract is not effective at increasing testosterone. All right, so up next, let's talk about wild yam extract. I'm not sure why this ingredient is in here or any other supplement because it has not been shown in any research to increase testosterone, libido, or strength. And there has been one study that I found that showed an increase in fibrosis in the kidneys and inflammation in the liver after 28 days of supplementation. Now, inflammation is a very serious issue, and that's not something to be taken lightly. So any supplement with wild yam extract in it, I'd probably stay away from just because there's no research to substantiate its use, and there is research to show that it can be harmful. So I don't see the point of putting that in a supplement. And the next ingredient we're going to talk about is sarsaparilla. And interesting fact about it is actually used in root beer. Now I'm going to take a quote directly from WebMD. Some supplement makers claim that sterols in sarsaparilla can be converted to anabolic steroids like testosterone, but this is a false claim. The sterols contained in sarsaparilla are not anabolic steroids, nor are they converted in the body to anabolic steroids. So there's really no reason to believe that this ingredient is going to increase your testosterone. There's just no research on that, and there's no research on it increasing libido or strength or anything of that nature. All right, so moving on to stinging nettle. Now here's one with some pretty strong research. I'll point to this one 6-month study with over 500 participants that received 360 milligrams of stinging nettle extract or a placebo. And unfortunately, this study showed no effect on serum testosterone levels. So neither this study or any other study that I was able to find on stinging nettle extract showed that it is effective at increasing testosterone, strength, libido, or any other label claims of this product. Okay, so lastly, we have boron. Now, boron is used in a lot of testosterone boosters and generally agreed upon to be effective, although, again, unfortunately, very limited research. There was one study that was done over a period of 7 days that showed a significant increase in free testosterone and a reduction of sex-binding globulin hormone, which is something that attaches to your testosterone and essentially binds it up so that your body can't really use it. So you want your free testosterone to increase, and in this study, boron definitely helped with that. It also showed a reduction in pro-inflammatory cytokines, which is a very good thing. So all in all, boron from the published research that we do have on it has been shown to be effective, but that research is limited. So that's all that I have for you guys on the ingredient. Next, I'd like to talk about the manufacturer. Now, I cannot tell you anything definitively about the manufacturer because sometimes companies simply just don't want to disclose who they use as a manufacturer because of competitive reasons. And this is especially true with certain supplements like pre-workouts or proteins that are super competitive. It makes a little bit less sense for a testosterone booster, which I won't get into all the details because that'll take a while. But anyway, when I reached out to them, they would not give me any sort of information or evidence that they are in fact having their product made in a GMP certified facility. And on the actual label of the product, they do not list who manufactures it. So it may be GMP and it may not be, but I don't have the most confidence that it is GMP, especially since they have orchic extract, bull testicles, in the product. And that's primarily coming from China, Japan, and like I said, some in New Zealand. So take that information and do with it what you please. All right, so now let's talk about price. I can't give a very good assessment on how well it is priced simply because they do use a proprietary blend. So I don't know how much of each ingredient is in there. And as I discussed, some of the ingredients work and a lot of the ingredients in this product are completely useless. So I don't know how much of the effective ingredients are actually in it, but at $20 a month, it is certainly one of the less expensive testosterone boosters on the market. So yeah, that's pretty much all I can tell you about price. And the last thing that I would like to touch on is this product is primarily sold on Amazon. And this might be a positive thing for you or a negative thing, just depending on your opinion. I ordered the product on Amazon just to get an idea of what I thought of it personally before I made this review. And I noticed that they offer a free bottle of the product if you leave them a positive review on Amazon, which explains why they have so many reviews on Amazon. So if you're interested in getting the product, just know you can probably get a free bottle if you just leave a review. But when you're reading those reviews, just keep in mind that they may not be the most transparent or honest simply because people are just trying to get their free bottle. So anyway, that's just a little bit more information for you that I thought might be relevant. So that is all that I really have to say about the product. If you've used it, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you want to see me make a video like this about any other supplement, also let me know down in the comments below. If you guys would help me out and subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff, that really helps me out. And if the channel starts doing well, I'm going to be making a lot more videos like this. So if you like the content, please support me by, liking it, sharing it, and subscribing to the channel. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.